Final beep. The sound of the final beep on the heart monitor, screeching intolerably in the panic-stricken room, came as no surprise to Jake. He had been sick for quite some time, and it seemed like the painful fight had not come soon enough. Jake had just turned 30, and his bad drinking and partying habits had not done him any good at all. He didn't care though. He felt like the world owed him. He lost both his parents on his 19th birthday in a car crash. His birthday every year after that had been an excuse to drink himself to a stupor to avoid dealing with his loss. Life didn't seem fair from that day onward. He was lonely, sad and angry. Actually, enraged would describe him fairly. He didn't feel motivated anymore. He just worked on autopilot, going to work, forcing himself to wolf down a burger when he remembered. Beer got him through most days. It was his bread, he would say jokingly, but actually silently believing it was sufficient sustenance, as it was all he could muster. Jake kept people at a distance, pretending to be in control of his life. But that excuse was far from the truth. He just didn't care anymore. He was angry to be here and would see his life through, but he didn't have to care about anything or anyone. Nobody could make him care. What was the point anyway? Everyone he cared about was taken from him. Nothing really mattered, just getting to the end of this intolerable life of his. When would it end? He just wanted it to be done with and to have the nothingness engulf him as he imagined it would in the end. He'd been rushed to the emergency room after collapsing at work. So this is it. Pretty much how I'd envisioned it, he'd thought in disdain. His kidney had given in. He'd heard them shout. He was unconscious but could hear all the commotion going on clearly, which he thought extremely strange. The doctors seemed to be fighting for his life as they inserted tubes and needles into him. He didn't care. He just wanted them to let him go. Suddenly he felt a strange sensation, kind of like a disconnection, slipping free from something. He was floating in the corner of the room and looking down on the frenzy going on below him. How odd. Am I dreaming? Suddenly he felt a presence near him. He felt a familiarity, a warmth he hadn't felt in so many years. Mom? Honey, he heard her say in his mind. This is not the end. This is Vicky, she gestured to another presence who came closer to Jake. Vicky has just died in the other room and has kindly donated her organs a long time ago. You will get the kidney you need, but you need to realize that life is real. You are real. Use your time here on earth to inspire others. It's fleeting, but you have much to offer. We are always near you. I know it all seems so unreal, but you will understand one day. Life is a gift we all had, so don't waste it. The road ahead will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Jake woke up with a jolt, back in his body, groggy, in pain, but his clarity of everything he'd experienced was intact. The nurse came in and checked his drips. He tried to speak to her, but nothing came out. He was awake. He was sure he was awake. No, he was still unconscious. How can I feel so awake but not getting a response from my body? He heard every conversation, had time to ponder his life, and so desperately needed coffee. He also had this unnerving craving for a slice of chocolate cake. He dreamt of tasting it, the creamy chocolate icing oozing from his mouth as he bit into the decadent heavenly slice. He could actually taste the chocolatey mocha flavor, as every part of his being experienced it in his mind. This is ridiculous. I don't even like cake. Ah, but I did. He heard someone whisper in his mind. It was Vicky. She was with him. He had her kidney. Did this mean that he would experience her cravings too? Cell memory it's called, and it's actually a real thing apparently. I liked so many things in my life, and I'll be near you when you need a friend. It's my new calling, and I'm going to show you how to live. Vicky touched his hand softly, just as the nurse came in and rushed out to call for the doctor. Jake was finally awake. He couldn't wait to start his new life.